Where's my whiteboard? Ah, yeah, here it is. Here we got. So today's topic is going to be Nick at home T, toilet clog. A lot of you have probably experienced the toilet clog, and so it's time to take a look. We got an expert up already on the deck in the cozy fort. He looks for his iPad. I got the iPad here. Let's come on into the cozy fort. iPad the guest, yeah. I'm still learning how to do this. We're all going to learn a lot of things in here on this series. In fact, what the heck? Is this Bijou? Oh no, that's Igor. What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be here. Heavens. So here we got Randy, our expert. Let's just do a short run of this and we'll see what he has to say.
Today I'm going to show you how to unclog a toilet.
Yeah.
The first method, you don't even need any tools.
Oh, great.
The second two methods can get a little ugly.
Ooh, no. So that's pretty good from the expert. Let's come back out here. There's some more details that he's got, but I already got a few things covered. My iPad back down there. So here we got our selection of the main tools you need. And one of these is that's the old style. They get a little brittle. I don't know what you could make, cookies out of that. You don't need that. And then there's a fancier one. Oh boy. This is work at home. So here's an even fancier one. It's got a lot of parts to it. It's kind of big, and it reminds me of the craters of the moon. We did those in the old show. I think that's too fancy. The old standby is this guy here. And that I got down at McClendon's. That's right. This episode brought to you by McClendon's. Boy, they got everything. I got half of their stuff down in my living room. So let's go down and see if we can unclog the toilet. Oh yeah, that's right. We better get a drawing here. He goes to the big whiteboard. Focus. You can do this, boy. You can do this. Hop, hop, Mike. What do we got here? Where's my pen? Okay. Okay. So here's your toilet. So a toilet, is kind of like a round affair there, and the square box up in here. I'm a handyman, whatever. And then comes around this way, and then there's the bowl down here and a little trap. It sits there like that. And there's some kind of seat, but we took that off. I'll find that tomorrow. Anyway, and a couple bolts that hold it in. Now, I almost forgot the important part. Come on, boy. God, I'm a moron. Yeah, I think I need the red for that. Whatever. Yeah. So you got the lever, the handle, right? That's what works the thing. When you're done filling it up, not too much, I hope. But sometimes it gets clogged up. And normally the water level sits down around in here and goes out whatever path it takes and gets out. But sometimes there's a clog. And it could be toilet paper or, whatever you want. We've been eating a lot of German chocolate cake. Anything could clog that up. Oh, and that reminds me. A story, George down the street here came to me and asked, he had a toilet clogged up, and he said, here's what I'm going to do. And his toilet, look at this. His water wasn't here. It wasn't even here. It was way up at the rim. It was right up at the top here. It was like, there was like nothing left. So his idea, he said, he's kind of a scientist. And he said, water weighs a lot. So I got 3.2 gallons in here, in the tank over here. So what did he do? He was going to push more water in there. So he said he flushed it again to shove it down. Well, Pete's sakes, it overflowed. It was like a flood. Came out, yeah, went down the stairs. It was like a Missoula flood. It was a small one. Down the stairs, out the door, and down the street. You could still see it. And there was clumps of stuff. You don't even want to know. Oh, geez. So that was not what to do. So let's go down to our, so anyway, but what we got downstairs is moderate, and we're not going to hit the handle. No way. I'm not following George. Let's take our favorite plunger, and we'll go on down to the clog that's already in process. My wife says it's got to be cleaned up. You know, it's been a couple days. Okay, so let's just head on down here. Yeah, that's right. I need my mask probably on. This sometimes can get ugly, like Randy, the expert, said. There we are. So now we're good to go. Let's go. I think here we are. That's yeah. Yeah, it smells a little like that. That's it. So we already got the toilet plugged. You can grab this towel here for my knees. And this is my favorite plunger. But you know, a lot of people don't realize these plungers, they really have H2O in them, just plain old air. And or no wait, H2O. No, that's what we want in. H2O is water. Yeah, we want water in this because air that compresses. You just take the air in there, it won't clear. So you got to get some water in there. And in fact, this one has this little extra extension in there that fits down in the hole there. So again, most people put this and they go plunge, 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 and it's just compressing air. It doesn't work. So here's what you do. You kind of tilt it a little bit and you get water in there. Yeah. And then that's got quite a bit of water in that. You kind of nestle it down there in the clog. And then, you know, you start plunging. And that's shoving actual H2O water down there. And that's how it gets to be clear. I hope this works. That's looking pretty good. Let's try a flush. It's down a ways. It's not going to do George's problem. Maybe you have to stand up on this one. No, look at, there it is. You going? See that? All cleared. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but that's it. That's a good plunger. Now what you usually do is you put this in here because it's going to be a little dirty. Let it dry off for a while. Just make sure you take it out of there before the wife comes down and finds that in there. So there you are. Problem solved. Okay. Well, we accomplished that. That worked pretty well. I guess we can take that off our list. And next coming up for Nick at home is E, P, and K. That's electrical, plumbing, and caulking. So stay tuned if you want. And I guess that's all from Nick Zentner, stunt double, from my home. Thank you. I love you. That's looking pretty good. Let's try a flush. It's down a ways. It's not going to do George's problem. You can kind of rinse the thing out like this. Ah, look at that. Uh-oh. Yeah. So you get a lot of water in there. Maybe you have to stand up on this one. Yeah. You might have to cut.
You might have to call a plumber.
I think I might have I might have to get the second episode already.